Alrighty.
Hey, welcome back to the Unirrelevant podcast here in the Unirrelevant studios. It's me, Damian.
I'm Jesse.
This is Jesse. This guy's a wackadoodle kookamoni.
You sound like a news reporter.
I sound like a news reporter here today. Yes, we are coming at you live. No, I'm sorry.
Not really. This is recorded.
Well, yeah, but I'm live right now in the moment. Are you not live?
We're live.
Are you alive?
But they're not going to hear this till
I
like
feel
middle
like-
of the week.
I feel like I'm alive, man.
We're sitting here on a Sunday morning.
Bro, what would happen if I didn't exist and you weren't able to get this podcast out? Would you do it? Would you get this podcast out?
I don't even think I would probably think of doing a podcast.
I mean, would you take what we had though and still put it out? You know what I mean?
Wait, so you're saying like if you were to like die tomorrow or something?
Well,
like, would
maybe
I
not
care?
tomorrow. I don't want tomorrow. Maybe
Because
like
you started.
maybe like the day before the next.
No,
podcast.
you started this on if you didn't exist.
Right. I don't want to say that I'm dying. Maybe I don't want to die. Maybe I transform into a higher enlightened being or something.
So what's it gonna be? Is it gonna be you didn't exist and
yeah,
our friendship never happened?
No. It's not Spider-Man. Although I did see that last night. Epic.
Don't you give any spoilers.
Didn't you see it?
Not yet.
Oh. So okay.
Thank God.
No, but I'm saying like, no, I want to. I don't want to die. That's all I'm saying. But if I
Okay,
didn't
you didn't die.
exist tomorrow, you still knew me, but like I was no longer here in this plane of existence. Like, would you be able to would you get this podcast out? Would you still upload it on the channel? Or would you be so stricken by grief that you would just totally forget?
I would struggle in the beginning, but I would attempt it.
Okay.
Doesn't mean I would succeed. I may
Well, I
fail,
mean-
but I would attempt.
You would have the everything there to do it. You would just have to practice and put up a good thing.
Ain't no practicing. Just try it. Learn from it.
Dude,
All right, so
hold on. You're telling me you wouldn't practice before you uploaded the last podcast of my life? That's fucked up. bro.
No,
I feel
no, because it wouldn't be the last podcast of your life. Like, all right, so the situation is you leave forever.
I'm not saying
Like,
leave.
all right, you
I'm
won the
saying-
lottery and you
No,
decided to
no,
move to
no.
Aruba.
No. I'm saying if I didn't exist in this plane of dimension anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like if I just went, turned into a ray of light and rose to the heavens and you were just left here. Would you upload this podcast?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be an epic moment. But that would also mean that you yourself didn't make it. So, it's kind of like
Wait, no, you're losing me now.
it's like the rapture, I was painting like if I just, you know what I mean? You would be like, fuck, dude. He just went to heaven and I'm still here?
Oh, so now you did that.
But no, because if I went to heaven, I'm not dead.
But your body's not on this plane.
So you're saying,
How-
hold on. So you're telling me that life is strictly bound to the body.
No.
But if you just said you're dead, you just left your body and
Yeah, because you mentioned you went to heaven.
You're right. I'm still alive. I'm more alive in heaven than I would be ever here. Think about that.
But how, one usually looks at people passing on is just through death.
Okay, but you're stuck inside of a box here, son. Move outside the box. I'm not dead if I'm going to heaven, bro.
So you just finally just gave up your body.
If it's the rapture and Jesus was like, all right, y'all, those who are good, you may come up to heaven.
All right, so Jesus comes and
And
visit you.
Jesus is from the south.
No. All right.
Jesus is from Alabama.
Jesus comes visit you, saying there's a war, and we have picked and recruited you. So here's an opportunity.
Why is it gotta be a war?
Hey, I'm just putting this out there. You can stay on Earth and continue living your life, or you can come
Okay, we're having a war.
fight with
now.
us.
I'm going. I'm gonna hit
Therefore, you are not dying, but you are leaving this plane, and you
with
go
a
up to heaven.
possibility to die, like have my soul dying in battle. But what happens if I win? Then, like, I save all of humanity? Yeah, I'm in there,
You become an
bro.
archangel.
An arc? Oh, bro, it's a wrap, dude.
Then
I'm
yeah,
just
I would definitely have to, upload this video.
Yeah,
This episode.
100%.
Yep.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Because dude, I am like, I would be the closest thing to, like, a demon that an angel could be. You know what I mean? I'd be savage as hell. And then, like, God, like, when I won the war single-handedly, God would be like, you are like the angel of wrath. Think about that. There's, like, the angel of death, the angel of, beauty, and all this different, the hierarchy of archangels.
Yeah.
I would be the newest one, the angel of wrath. That's dope. I feel like that'd be a badass band name. If we started like a deathcore band right now,
We're
the Angel of Wrath.
Hey.
Copyrighted here right now. if that shows up, we know because it was here first.
And it's recorded.
Angel of Wrath. Yep.
So what's new with you?
Oh, just chilling. Being a father, it's really fun, man. It's full of ups and downs.
Mm-hmm.
Talking like Hubert. Yeah, man. How's work going for you, man? What happened this week?
I just overexerted my body in the beginning. Monday, just worked. I still have effects from COVID. I get lethargic pretty easy if I push myself. Like, I still don't feel my body at 100% of what it was last year almost. Like, I haven't felt 100% since, Christmas, New Year's Eve, around there. There'll be times, mid-afternoon, this wave comes and just knocks me on my ass where it's just hard to keep going, even though we have to, work has to get done. But I'm just fucking exhausted at the end of the day. But if I watch myself and actually spread out my energy, my work has been, a little bit longer, but it's still getting done, and I'm not fully exerting myself at the end of the day. But anyways, that pretty much happened Monday. We had a few jobs that were just like 1 or 2 day jobs, so I fucking had to knock them out. There's like 4 cars that need to be done on Tuesday, the next fucking day, which means they all had to be painted Monday.
Right.
But I just ended up pushing myself where Tuesday and Wednesday were really hard to, like, get out of bed and just commit past, like, 80% energy. But those last 2 days, I kept it kind of easy but still productive, getting the jobs done. And by Thursday, I started feeling a little better, more of like a 90% of myself. Mm-hmm. Same with Friday and even today.
I think it's highly interesting how
yesterday was fucking rough too.
I think it's highly interesting how you have like a gauge on your energy output.
You like that?
Well, no. I mean, I do, but I don't. Because, like, on one end, it's like you're completely ignoring the idea of, like, pushing yourself past your limits. And you being a fan of, like, Dragon Ball, you know what I mean? It's like you're wearing... That's what Goku is. You know what I mean? And Vegeta is like just never putting a limit or
Dude,
a
they got
gauge
sensu
on
beans.
yourself.
I ain't got that.
No, man. No, you're right, but you got a body, you know what I mean? And you can eat food and you can
Yeah, but even them at times,
have a
they
healthy
understand
lifestyle, man.
They understand resting.
Stop going to bed
eating.
so late and fucking...
I think Goku's the best one that actually...
You got some stuff going on with your diet, man. You got to fix your fucking lifestyle, bro.
I'm getting there.
Have some discipline, man. Don't say I'm getting there. Just do it.
Well, I can't say I'm trying because I'm not trying. I am doing it. I'm getting there. There's certain steps that need to be taken.
Yeah. You got to acclimate your body. But you really need to start is exercising, dude. Even if it's just stretching and doing fucking yoga or just, you know what I mean? Whatever, man.
Yeah, I've been
move your body in places.
thinking about yoga.
Do your body, put your body in positions you don't usually go into. Hold it, breathe. Get comfortable with that. Your whole body will appreciate it, man. Every little bit of it.
Oh, I know. I've definitely been more
I know.
able to listen to my body since kind of COVID, actually.
Yeah. I know I got the Cracker Barrel keg going on in my torso right now, but
What?
the Cracker Barrel keg. I know I got a lot of fucking body weight right here, man. Fat right on my belly. I got to start eating better. Really just
Dude, Thursday morning, all right, my breakfast
get back to the
consisted of
grind.
a yogurt, Yoplait,
Mm.
2 blueberry Eggo waffles, and this, it's not a corn dog, but it's a sausage,
Mm-hmm.
and it's, dipped in like a pancake batter mix.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good, but nope, after I ate that, my body was like, what the fuck did you just put in me?
Yeah, it was gross.
Yeah, the Eggos were all right,
Well, you know,
yogurt, but
maybe you
dude, that
should
fucking-
stop eating processed foods like
shit's
that, bro.
fucking gross.
That's that processed shit.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Go get some
I-
real sausage.
Can I fucking finish?
No,
I know. I
man.
understand, motherfucker.
Well, do it. So
It was just one of those. No, it was one of
Make
those
it happen,
mornings.
man.
It was one of those mornings. I got up kind of late, so I needed
Yeah.
just one of the quick, throw it in the microwave type of thing because I need to
Mhm.
be out the door in 10 minutes. So it was my fault.
Definitely your fault, man.
But fuck, dude, it was gross.
Yeah. So did you get your projects done, or?
Yeah,
That's all that matters. I'm proud of you, buddy.
but there's still more projects.
Yeah.
It never stops.
Oh, that's right, man. Actually,
Mhm.
after we record this, I'm gonna upload our last episode.
And then we go to the gender reveal.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Oh,
Today, I found out what gender my baby's gonna be.
Woo! That's exciting.
And I'm still a firm believer in, whatever biologic gender it is, it will be until, that young conscious of itself decides otherwise later down the road, so be it.
Mm-hmm.
But when he's born, it will be whatever comes out. And I don't really know. I don't know why you think I know.
I know you know.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I have a strong feeling.
This guy.
I have a strong feeling.
This
That's
guy. What's he talking about? We don't know. He doesn't.
I don't know. What's the
He
point of it?
doesn't.
Yeah,
It's all
exactly.
right. You'll live.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a great time. Blasting some
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Kaboom.
We will share it on the next episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a little video for him. I think I'm gonna make it while I'm on a little hiatus, making a trip, helping some families, and all that stuff. So
All right, so also with the gender reveal, obviously my fiance is pregnant, and here comes the story.
boom, drop it.
All right, I'm going to try my best. So there I was. Thursday morning. I wake up 15 minutes before my alarm. So it's like 5:45.
Good start.
All right.
Yeah.
I wake up. Shalon, jumps out of bed crying.
Oh no.
All right, she
Oh,
doesn't
no.
jump out of the bed, but she wakes up herself. She's crying. She's hunched over in the fetal position, but sitting, not laying down.
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't had problems through the pregnancy, but there's just been things the doctors want, irregular checkups. So we're getting ultrasounds every month, which is not really normal.
Okay.
Something with the placenta, it didn't fully develop. There's a little tear, so they're just watching it
Okay.
because
Yeah.
it can interrupt feeding of the baby and baby's growth. But we had an ultrasound that Monday, which is also, it pushed into how the crazy week began because I already lost 3.5 or 4 hours of work, so that's why I ended up pushing myself when I got there. I didn't get to work till 11:30. But she woke up crying, so I jumped up. I got behind her to give her kind of a back rest, and I'm holding her. I'm trying to ask her what's wrong. She's crying. She can't answer me.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, 5 minutes later, where she's coming kind of back down, she's not crying anymore. It was a fucking Charlie horse. Dude, I was 10 seconds away from throwing on fucking clothes and go warming up the fucking car to bring her to the fucking hospital because I didn't know what the fuck was going on, except she was in a lot of pain.
And she's got a Charlie horse.
And she had the worst fucking Charlie horse.
Power to you, man. You was ready to spring into action.
Yeah,
that's great.
I was scared.
That's awesome.
Scared, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's
all in all, it was just
experience.
a Charlie horse.
Especially your first one, man. You're gonna be learning a lot of new things. It's gonna put in a lot of things you already know, but it's gonna put it into perspective. It's like every day is learning something new. Yeah, like building relationships, and it's a lot of pressure too, man, because you got to put them out there in the world one day, and then the rest of the world starts seeming like this really intense, dude.
Yeah, this day and age.
Yeah. Oh, did you see the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth, got COVID?
No.
It's only a matter of time. She's gonna pass, dude.
Is she vaccinated? Yeah, right.
Oh,
she's taking the fucking kitchen.
Well, she's a reptilian, dude.
Yeah, she's
She
fucking taking all that ivermectin.
I'm not saying I actually believe that, but
who knows?
You know what, man? I think it's all theater. Really, it's all just boiling down to theater at this point. But yeah, dude. I mean, it's funny because some people have been saying that.
Well, this whole thing's been a theater.
Well, not that that it's a theater, but also that Queen Elizabeth was gonna go down.
Oh.
You can actually find that on our episode with John Daly.
I was gonna mention him.
Yeah, I think that was 35.
The first one, second one. Who knows? Who cares?
It was probably on both of them. Honestly,
it probably was.
I mean, yeah, man. Yeah, it definitely was on. Well, yeah, no, he was really talking about that they're already dead, and that they're slowly leaking out they're slowly putting it out through media to
hey, it would be a great cover up.
Yeah, I mean, I just wish that if the truth would just be laid out there. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't handle it, the truth, then whatever, you can go live in your little society. But for those who understand and can handle the truth, let us move forward and create the civilization that humanity needs.
Or even the conscience that would be willing to try.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they'll make it out, but more power to them.
Right.
They want to try.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we definitely need something different, man. The entire system needs a change.
Did you see Bill Gates? Apparently there's a quote. He said this pandemic is about over, but it's not the last one. There'll be another.
Yeah, Fauci went out and said
like
that the pandemic was over. We're out of the pandemic phase.
Dude, we're over 700 days past it. Sorry, this was from a meme I saw. It's like, come on, dude. Just live your life.
Yeah. And, dude, and they're still, the attacks on Rogan are still going on. Do you see? And now that they're putting out that he secretly actually made a $200 million deal, but they only reported $100 million. They're trying to, say that it's, public evasion, tax evasion, and shit like that.
Do you know what kind of deal?
His Spotify deal.
Oh.
They're saying that Spotify actually gave him $200 million, but they only publicized $100 million of the deal.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And they're like, in the same article, they're like, he moved to Texas just so he didn't have to pay taxes. And it's like, no shit. Why the fuck would he want to pay taxes to a state that literally does nothing with that money except put it into their casinos or whatever the fuck they're doing, dude?
Nah, they're cleaning up the homeless.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw where all that money goes.
You see Biden issued, it was I don't know the exact number, but it was a fudge ton full of money to give clean smoking pipes to homeless people.
I think I saw something about that.
It was something like 600,000 smoking pipes, disposable smoking pipes for crack and heroin.
That, and they're trying to start an organization where they're gonna give out like free opiates.
Oh, they've been doing that forever, dude.
No, Tom shared it.
They've been doing that shit forever, dude.
Yeah, that's where I saw it. Yeah, but,
But-
what about the Joe Rogan disappearing?
Oh,
What
yeah,
the-
dude.
what?
So there was a glitch, right? Something happened with Spotify where it went down for not all of Spotify went down, but some of their content went down for about 20 minutes. And during that time, Rogan's entire catalog, you couldn't access it. Nobody could access it for like 20 minutes. And people were freaking the fuck out. You know what I mean? Because everything that's been going on, everyone attacking Rogan. People were like, oh my God, Spotify actually got rid of him. You know what I mean? And it just turned out that it was just like a server glitch. They were turning servers over or whatever. And you know what I mean? And it's just funny that it got a lot, like it was trending high on Twitter and shit for a minute. And
I'm surprised I didn't see any of that.
yeah, it was just funny because like they tried shutting him down with what was it, like the hunting stuff at first. They tried shutting him down with being like a meathead. They tried shutting him down with the racism stuff. But what was it right before the racism?
Misinformation.
Oh yeah, misinformation. Now they're trying to shut him down for tax evasion and fucking misreporting his amount of income, and like it's like Jesus Christ. Like, and everybody is like, not everyone. There's obviously the small group of people that are going along with the social or with the mainstream. It's not even mainstream media anymore. You can't even say that. But with that old idealism of mainstream media. But really, like 90% of the world is just like, that's clearly a fucking, you guys are just trying to put a hit piece on them. It's a hit job at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think really what it comes down to is they're just piggybacking. Piggybacking off of, his name. Because they know if they put an article out with his name on it, so many people are going to go and click on that article. You know what I mean? Like even followers of Rogan, just to make fun of the article. Just to look at it and be like, look how fucking stupid these people are. They don't care. Bad publicity is still good publicity.
Yeah.
So
That's sad.
If they keep writing these articles with Joe Rogan's name in full capital letters, they're still getting clicks. They're still making a data value. That's all it is. I don't even think those people believe that Rogan's a bad dude.
They probably don't even care.
And if you think about it, look at Rogan doesn't give a fuck because publicity is publicity. They're still posting him out there. And no matter what, even if the people don't like him, they're still on there making clicks and generating data.
Motherfucker's still living his life, doing what he does.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's all theater, dude. Once you're in the business, like when you really understand the business, it's really easy to manipulate it, but at the same time, it's like it's so gross, dude.
It's like today's journalists. Like, it's not actually sharing the true contact in what journalist is, studying and doing research about a topic and spreading it to the people who can't get to it.
Right.
Journalism these days is just their own biased opinion against their own fucking research.
Right. And that's why I think doing what we're doing is going to be like very important, because like we don't, like, for one, I know no matter what, dude, like we're going to do this the same way. You know what I mean? We might have somebody doing it, like doing the production live for us, but no matter what, like our lives aren't going to change. You know what I mean? Like,
We're talking about you're going to heaven.
no, I'm saying like,
I know.
even if we were to get a deal, a Spotify deal, right? $200 million.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm doing with that money? Probably the same thing you're doing. Getting some fucking land, making that lifestyle that we've always wanted. Your farm, your fucking shop, all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Living the means that you want. We're not going to become rich and have all these followers and take our money and go live in Los Angeles and buy fancy cars and have super nice shoes. And no, we're going to take care of our family and the people that we care about. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I'm telling you right now, if I had like half the merchandise that like these major podcasts have, Fighter and the Kid and all this and that, making mad money off it. Why? I would rather fucking put that shit out there. If I can make enough to make it, you know what I mean? Like a hoodie at bulk value is what, fucking $10 with a printed logo. If I can sell it for 12, you know what I mean? Pay for the shipping, make 50 cents, and still get it out there to everybody we care about. I'm in. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much greed, even in the podcast business. Like, I'm starting to notice it a lot. I've been studying the shit in comedy and, like how they, network with each other. I mean, it's a very good money-making system.
It can be.
But there's no, like, I feel like just with that state of mind, you're losing what the true value of a podcast is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because then those people, they're just trying to collect a paycheck.
Exactly.
It's like how I bring up, like, you're going to see a lot of teachers come into the education system. They just want a paycheck.
Right.
They're not trying to help grow the conscious mind for the next generation to run the fucking country. They just want a paycheck.
Yep. Yeah, and I think that's really what's important with what we're doing. Is just putting out there how we see it. And I know that, like, anything that I put out there, I'm trying to think about it from, like, an unbiased, entirely objective state of mind. It's not like my mind. You know what I mean? It's not from what I've experienced. I try to put it out through, like, the scope of just consciousness itself. You know what I mean? Back to, like, I've said multiple times, like, when I've...
Wouldn't that still be kind of biased, though?
How?
Looking through the scope
of consciousness,
it's still under, like...
Well, no, because
it's proceed.
It's not my consciousness. It's the collective consciousness. Bro, I've spent a lot of time in that realm.
Yeah.
Of being able to see from many different perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
Infinites. So it's very easy for me to go to this place of, like, completely forgetting my own experience in allowing just idealism, to just flow through, like, intuition. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's just releasing the ego and just allowing the brain to generate it. You know what I mean?
Speaking of ideas, I had an idea.
What's your idea?
So I watched Internals, right? For the second time. Eternals. What did I say? Externals or
internals?
I watched Eternals for the second time.
Yeah.
And you know how you see things the more you watch things.
Right.
You don't see it the first time. And I was watching it last night going to bed. How, they're sent there just to fight off the deviants.
Correct.
Woo! Got it. But anyways, and they're not supposed to interrupt with the human warfare and some of their evolution, even though they do help a little bit with giving them tools and stuff to help progress in their evolution.
Yeah.
But we also sit here in the real world where we have so many questions about ancient civilizations where we have unknowingly knowledge of, like, how they do shit, like building the pyramids is a big one.
We've lost a lot of the technology.
Yeah, like, what if
memory
that was, like, partially true? There used to be, like...
Oh, so you like the idea of, like, Athena, the idea of Athena, the goddess of war, came from Athena, the eternal.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
yeah,
what if they were actually here?
And, like, what's his name? The main main dude, Icarus.
Yeah.
Flying into the sun. That's an actual story too.
Yeah.
So,
what if it just...
Yeah. And Gilgamesh or Galgamesh.
Which one was that?
The Asian, with the fists, the power fists.
Oh, yeah.
He was awesome. Athena's lover.
Mm-hmm.
He was a really cool character. I couldn't get over, like, how similar him and Wong are, though, and I do not mean that in any racial way at all. I just feel that, they were very similar in character.
Mm.
Him and Wong.
Mm-hmm.
Like they could have had more difference. Like I'm saying it down on like a writer's level, like
Slight different personalities.
yeah,
Like the personalities were
kind
pretty
of
close.
yeah, they were kind of very similar in personality.
Even like kind of how they talked down to the dialogue. Yeah, I could see that.
Right.
But no, I don't know. It just struck me. It's like, what if that's partially of like what happened?
That was a damn good movie. Did you see the new Doctor Strange 2 trailer?
No.
Oh my god, dude. So if you haven't seen it by now, go on YouTube and watch it. It's
I
definitely worth being seen. Many, many, many Easter eggs.
Oh god.
So you know how X-Men, right, have been.
I'm gonna try to follow.
You know X-Men, right? Wolverine, Professor Xavier, Magneto, Jean Grey, Cyclops. Yeah. The mutants.
Mm-hmm.
So Professor Xavier is in the trailer. The Council of the Illuminati's room is in the trailer. So Doctor Strange gets walked in, and Professor X pulls up, and he's just like, should we tell him the truth? And it's an epic scene. Also, Deadpool is in one of the fractals of glass in the fucking main screen, or like the main image, the promotional image. A shit ton of major Easter eggs. The fact that X-Men is in it now.
Also, the fact I think like about a month ago, whether it was on an episode or we were just talking when we got into like the comics and Marvels and stuff, you were wondering when X-Men was going to be introduced.
I did say that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here it is.
It's
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm on it. When I seen the first Incredible Hulk movie, it was the first movie where I think actually Iron Man came out first. I went and seen the Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton.
The first one?
No. That's the one with
that's the one that a lot of people didn't like, right?
Eric Bana. That's the one with Eric Bana.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I mean, it had good reviews at first. I mean, ish. No, the CGI had a lot of bad reviews, but I mean, I liked it. But when the Incredible Hulk came out, bro, I was in the theater and I was like, they're doing the Avengers. I knew it. Like, I had that feeling. I fucking knew it. I swear to God, I'm not making this shit up. And all the way through, man, I've been calling it step by step. Like, I should do one of those like channels, like New Rockstars or something, because I know what they're going with. It's like the perfect mix of all the main story arcs of the comics over the past 60 years. It's like a really good mix. But now that they're introducing the X-Men, Fantastic Four, it's gonna open up the dark side of Marvel Comics, dude.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know there's such thing. Great.
Well, I mean, dude, when you have Devourers like Galactus, Fantastic, like the mutants, bro, like the Brotherhood, you know what I'm talking about? Magneto's dudes, bro, they were savage as fuck. There's one dude named Toad. He spit at you and it melts your fucking flesh.
Yeah, he had the acid.
Yeah, dude. He was savage in the comics.
Oh, I never read the comics.
Magneto.
Ooh,
Steven.
Oh, man.
You better answer it. Tell me he's on the podcast.
Okay. Oh! What do you want?
Tell him he's on.
Not yet.
What are you busy?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
The podcast.
You're on the podcast, Steven.
You're live.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, look at your Snapchat.
Why?
Look at your Snapchat.
What?
Like right now?
Like right now, yeah.
Like
This better be good, man.
It's probably going to be a picture of how much fucking... I don't even want to say it on the episode.
Yeah, it's not.
All right, hold on. Un momento. Look
Boom,
at
boom.
Snapchat. Yep, just what I thought.
Let me see. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
Look at that. Wow, I was talking to your father because he stopped by to work for a little bit, and he had to relapse the story with Alex when he blew up, what was it, I think 5 pounds?
Yep.
Yeah, and he just had to relay the story of like, he called you to make sure you're okay because just didn't know what was going on. But yeah.
Are we gonna be able to see the color through the explosion?
Hopefully.
We got to think about that, you know? Maybe we set the balloons up like 4 feet away from the explosion. That way we can still see the color.
I didn't know there's balloons.
No, I was putting the color inside of this.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
thought.
think you're going to be able to see it with that much.
I think you'll be able to see it.
Okay.
Because I bought a lot of the chalk last night.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, yeah, we'll be good.
All right, awesome.
Put it this way, I got 3 pounds of chalk that are going in this.
Oh, you're the man.
Nice. Hey, you know if Pete's gonna be up there?
He is.
Of course.
Because I called him and asked him if that was enough, if that was too much, and he said, "Well, this is America. Why are we having this conversation?"
Fucking love it.
America.
And I was like, "Valid point. I'll see you later."
Nice.
I love it.
So, yeah. I am
Sweet.
now currently on my way back from the Freedom State.
Nice.
That's beautiful. Right on, brother.
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess I'll see you guys in a couple hours.
Yes, you will, sir.
Make sure you guys bring extra hearing protection.
Yeah.
All right.
Planning on it.
We're on it.
Yeah. Okay. Have a good one.
All
Bye-bye.
right, bye.
See ya. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a great time.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a great time. Speaking about great times. Yeah, we can't talk about Spider-Man. You haven't seen it yet. I thought you went and seen it. It was really good. It was really damn
No, I
good.
went and saw Jackass.
Oh yeah, that's right, Jackass.
Yep, and I can't talk about Jackass.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, have you seen the new Kanye documentary?
Oh, what? No.
Yeah, it's so this dude, Cootie, he's followed Kanye West for like the last 25 years or something.
This is a real document, like
Yeah,
no
it's
actors or anything?
No actors. It's a real documentary, real footage of Kanye all the way from him being like just a producer.
So there has been just a
in his bedroom.
journalist that's just been following
Yeah,
his life.
his name's Cootie, and he's got a lot of respect in the industry and everything. And yeah, they put out this documentary. It's coming out every week, one episode a week. But the first episode was like 2 hours long, bro.
What's it on?
I'm pretty sure it's on Amazon Prime.
Of course.
Hold on, let me. It's called.
I wonder if that's why. I've asked you earlier, but I've seen a lot of memes. People have been attacking Kanye. There's that what's that comedian with the blonde hair? Do you know his name? I think he does one of the late night shows or something.
Genius. Here it is. Doc on Netflix. Oh yeah, it's on Netflix.
No.
Yep. Yeah, man, it's really good. It's his best friend following him, with the camera everywhere he goes, and like inside the studio, and like starts off young, and it's gonna go all the way up to like today. The first episode was really good.
Is that,
bro?
that's more than a decade, right?
Oh yeah, dude. It's like 25 years worth of.
Imagine crushing all that down. What that guy had to go through. Never mind
Yeah.
our fucking 2 or 3 hours of producing.
I was thinking about that the whole way through because they got like scenes where he's like going into different hotels and like every scene's different, and then they like go into his mom's, and then he's like this really intimate scene at his mom's house, and like you really get to see how Kanye becomes.
Were they
who
sitting
he is.
outside?
No, they're in a house.
Oh,
In
I think I saw a small clip
but-
of it. I'm like, where'd this come from?
Man, it's crazy because like you see Kanye as like this crazy guy, but really he's just different, dude. He's different. Like he was raised with somebody telling him like he's the greatest gift, and you know what I mean, and like it's really in his mind. You know what I mean? Like
That he's one of the greatest.
Yeah, but when you look at what he does, dude, what he's actually done for not just music but fashion, and like when you're watching this documentary and you're realizing how many people in music were using his beats, like how he became him, and that was his biggest thing, was that like everybody knew him as the producer, everybody knew him as the kid who would make your beat. So when he wanted to rap, nobody was taking him seriously. It took him years to get a record
Wasn't
deal.
that very similar to Dre? Didn't he start off doing beats?
I guess. Yeah, well, yeah, but Dre was also rapping with, what
was
NWA.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was rapping with NWA from like the jump. So yeah, he was producing, but he was also doing that stuff too.
Yeah.
So he was a part of the show and everything. As to where Kanye was just making people's beats, and you know it's funny because Travis Scott, one of Kanye's boys. That's exactly his story too. He was making beats for Kanye, and then he wanted to rap and shit, and Kanye was like, "All right, do it." And then he started doing his thing, and then he got picked. T.I. was like, "All right, you know what I mean? Let's step this up." Signed him on his own deal, and then Travis Scott's huge as fuck now too. But yeah, it's an interesting scene.
I'll look into it.
Yeah, it was
I haven't
definitely
followed
good.
much of the rap, obviously. I've been into the rock and stuff, but I don't follow or know music like you do, but it sounds interesting. I know a little bit where it'll pique my interest. And
It's called Genius for a reason. I mean, I'm not like trying to gloat up on Kanye. He's definitely got his faults, but you got to respect him once you realize how much of the industry he's created.
Not even just that, just the effort.
Yeah.
All the hard work he's done.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And for what, being at the bottom of the credits.
And you
almost?
wonder why, like, when he's out in public, he wears like a face mask over his entire face, and like he just like, I don't want nothing to do with this shit, but I still want to live my life. You know what I mean? Because yeah, dude, he's been in the limelight, and most of it's been negative for a long time. But yet he's still doing his thing, and he kind of like. You know what I mean? He did move all that. I thought it was funny too. I went and rewatched that episode with Rogan and Kanye.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that one?
Not really. I'd have to rewatch it myself.
You should rewatch it. It's pretty good. Because Kanye is talking about like, his church and everything, being off of medication and on it, and Rogan talks about it a lot, like episodes after.
Mm-hmm.
He had Miley Cyrus on at the same time too. It was like right around the same time. It was like, she roasted him. He was like, they keep dropping and doing the same thing. It's the same thing over and over again. And she goes, "Oh yeah, it's kind of like watching your episodes. It's the same thing over and over."
Wow.
Yeah, she roasted him. He was like, "Damn."
Was that like over 1,000 or just under?
No, it's over. It was probably 1,400, 1,450 area.
I've been diving into some of his 800, 900.
Yeah,
episodes.
the early ones. Yeah.
Just because some of the newer ones are just really,
repetitious.
Not just repetitious they attack every fucking episode he's done. So he's been trying to balance it out. He's in his own battle with fucking society.
I like the last. He had Andrew Dessler on and Steve Koonin. That was really cool. He's trying to have them both come on and have a live debate. I would really like to see him get into the arena
the global warming
of live debates. Yeah. I think that's what he's really trying to get into.
That'll be the next fucking step.
He's fucking Joe Rogan. And if he tells you to, hey, let's have a good conversation here, you're going to listen, You're gonna listen.
But, that's part of it is I wanted to go back to the originals where there was no fucking problems. It was like straight conversation. No one fucking cared. They just listened. There's definitely a little more raw. What's that word? Just raw speech. I don't know how to really say it, but those are just more raw. So yeah.
All right, so who's first off? All right, Jesse sent me an article he wanted me to read. I didn't have the chance to, so I figured we could do it right here on the podcast. So first off, tell me, who's James Fetzer?
I don't know. I just found it.
All right.
By the way,
James,
I used. You'll be proud of me. I used DuckDuckGo.
First off, I want to find out who the writer of this article is.
The guy was born in Australia. He does have citizenship in America from the little bit that I got out of the article. And he's... I think he's some kind of journalist.
All right.
And
so he uncovers...
He likes to find the truth in things.
Okay. Here's his wiki. Born 1940, professor emeritus of the philosophy of science at the University of Minnesota, Duluth. Conspiracy theorist and Holocaust denier, Fetzer has worked on assessing and clarifying the forms of foundations of scientific explanation, probability in science, philosophy of mind, and philosophy of cognitive science, especially artificial intelligence and computer science. Okay. Early 90s, he began to promote the JFK conspiracy. Later, 9/11, Holocaust denial, conspiracy theories regarding the 2002 death of Senator Paul Wellstone, Sandy Hook Elementary. 9/11 claims the elements of the United States government, the intelligence community, and Israel and Mossad were responsible for the September 11th attacks. All right, so he's a for sure conspiracy theorist.
Yep.
And Jesse sends me this article. Mary Maxwell, the Sandy Hook school shooting, did not happen. All right, so just as a disclaimer, I don't have any precompositions to this. I remember, back in the day, when this initially happened, there was a lot going on with Alex Jones. He had talked about it being a false flag event. And actually, it just so happens that in the news today, that came out in Fox News, had created a false flag event, and that the journalist who had done that is, facing charges. So, now that this is happening, it seems that the media is building up a little bit of merit to this story. So I am interested in going down this rabbit hole.
For the record, I only found this article because I was digging more into the lawsuit that just happened. For those who may not have known, even though it's a pretty big fucking story, Remington was sued for the Sandy Hook because 9 families out of 22 got together, sued Remington, and they got $73 million. And
okay. Which, to be honest, that means nothing compared to the loss of their children. And on the flip side of that, $70 million is nothing to Remington. So please continue.
Well, the $73 million is actually coming out of 4 different insurance companies backing up Remington because they did file bankruptcy twice. I'm not going to try to remember the years to butcher it too much. But they've been at top of their game since almost as long as America's been
right
around.
So this sounds to me like an excuse for the government to buy out one of its major military suppliers.
And that'll be its own conspiracy.
Yeah, so we can move on from that with another. So let's get into this article. What we were all told in mainstream media in 2012. The official Sandy Hook narrative. 20-year-old boy named Adam Lanza, for no known reason, shot his mother dead in her bed on Friday morning, December 14th, 2012, and then went to a school in Newton, Connecticut, the Sandy Hook Elementary School. For no known reason, shot dead 20 children and 6 adults, and then killed himself. And again, for no known reason. Jesus, guy. That's the whole story. There are no complications or side stories. Since the gunman killed himself on the spot, there was no arrest or no trial. There's no camera footage of him at the scene, no DNA, no nothing. No living witness saw him do it. The narrative is everything. And who am I to be such a smarty pants to know what really took place that day? From the day it happened in 2012 to 2021, almost 9 years, I was not a smarty pants. I was a dummy pants. That's odd because I was a smarty pants on 2 false flags in Australia where I lived for much of my life. This is really difficult to read. I just hate reading, like strictly biased points of view. In 2012, attorney William Sumner Scott brought to my attention some curious court filings about Sandy Hook. Show below that there are very tall tale and enough to put paid to the big lie. What? Typo. But at the time, these did not break the barrier for me. I was sure the deaths had taken place. We saw the funeral process on television, didn't we? Around September 2021, I happened to find out that ex-CIA man Robert David Steele had produced a book online called Sandy Hook Truth, Memo to POTUS. Steele had won our trust in Australia by respectfully interviewing Rachel Vaughan and Fiona Barnett. In his job as coordinator for the Private Truth Commission, ITNJ, in the memo he reveals the amazing news about legalized lying that I quoted above. Alas, Steele had recently died. Okay, so the iconic photo, the Watcher's photo. The following photo is taken December 14, 2012. Connecticut State Police led a line of children from the Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newton, Connecticut. Miss Hicks' iconic photo was sent around the world by Associated Press on the very morning, December 14, 2012. It is still considered material evidence that something happened, kids crying. But by the grace of God, another person who was watching the photo taken captured the wider scene of his on his or her cell phone. Okay. Here's the wider scene. Eventually, James Fetzer, an emeritus professor of philosophy, published the Watcher's photo on his blog. He also printed it in a 2015 book he and Mike Pellicek edited, entitled Nobody Died at Sandy Hook. It was a FEMA drill to promote gun control. All right, let's take a look at this photo a little closer here. Okay, so we see parents standing around. I don't understand the issue. What are they trying to show us here?
Supposedly, people have looked into the photo and shown that this photo that we were looking at with the people in front is the drill that happens. What was it, the same day or something?
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's just a. All right. Here we go. Original message: Sandy Hook smoking gun. Mr. Petzer's claim that the photo you sent in your first mail, which he also used as past of his recent posts, is a photo of me taking photos at Sandy Hook Elementary School on December 14th, 2012, is wrong. Just like most of Mr. Petzer's claims, I am not in that photo. I took that photo, and I took it while covering the evacuation of She's on Friday. Okay.
It's another school that was actually having a drill.
Oh, it's a different school?
Yes. There is a school that wasn't too far from Sandy Hook that was just having a normal drill of if there was an active shooter. We used to do them at the school that I taught.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember doing those back in the day. We'd have, hurricane drills, power outage drills, all kinds of drills.
So this guy tried coming out saying the photos that were taken were actually from the drill. It wasn't from Sandy Hook. That's what that little bit was pretty much about.
So here in this article, they have the full cop's sworn testimony. And we could, I don't want to.
You don't need to really read that.
Into all that. We got two absurdities here. The first absurdity is that a cop would want to keep any of the parents present from pulling their children from the line. Surely the opposite is so. She would be glad to get parental help, and whose crazy authority could she prevent parents from helping their offspring anyway? The second absurdity is that the cop would be always walking behind the last child in the group, who then would lead the line. A traumatized first grader? That's not possible. I have published a promise that I'll change my tune about Sandy Hook being a false flag if somebody can show me an explanation for the Watcher's photo. I now add to that by promising I will lead Lend an ear to anyone who can make sense of the deposition by Officer Van Ness. Okay, so this guy is basing his entire thing off of this photo.
Well, no, it's also the quote we didn't read. That's where he's picking out his two. What was it called? Go back up. Up. Right there.
Absurdities?
Absurdities?
Absurdity.
Absurdity.
It's absurd.
Absurd.
Absurdities.
Absurdities. Deal with it. But no, he's mentioning those two out of the quote we did not read out loud.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How to find the truth. Don't be discouraged. Courts are not being helpful, but there are thousands of residents of Connecticut who know the truth and they can speak out now. I believe lawsuits can be filed by any of the surviving children when they reach 18, which is next year. Recall the bombshell about legalized lying. Okay. Oh, wow. So I don't know what to do with that, to be honest. It's an interesting article. I can tell you that when that happened, I personally wasn't in a coherent mind frame to make any like interjection about it, to like even have a
same. That was
a
only,
take on it. Like
that was a year after I graduated, so it's.
I mean, for me, I was just like, holy shit, that really sucks. People are crazy. Shit happens. But the way I think about it is like, compared to what's happening in other countries, dude.
Yeah, how many innocent civilians have our president
just
kinda,
being mowed down for fucking pleasure?
Yeah, that or they think a terrorist lives here. Let's just bomb it.
You want to talk about a real conspiracy? How about the fact that billionaires can literally pay like sheiks in other countries to literally sit on the back of a fucking truck with an M80 fucking and just drive through a town and mow motherfuckers down. Like, you pay somebody enough. You go at them, here's fucking 10 billion. Let me kill a fucking city.
Yeah.
That's what's fucked up, dude. Is like humans themselves are just fucking, it's just money, property for other people. And, here we are in America fighting about racism and shit when like real fucking slavery is still happening out there in the fucking rest of the world.
Yeah, and we know
we're
it.
also closed in by this fucking idealistic wall that we're in America. We can fucking complain and throw our pitchforks in the air and we can get on social media and fucking blah, blah, blah and get a bunch of fucking likes. Go to fucking Africa. Go to these fucking places. Tanzania. Like, go to these fucking places. Go to fucking Saudi Arabia. They don't give a flying fuck about your internet, social media. They don't care about your fucking car. They don't care about nothing. They really don't.
Dude, the video you sent me on IG, the guy, can
Which
you take
one?
this photo? And then it was one complaint after another. It's like, obviously it's made up, but there's so much fucking truth behind it.
It really is. Yeah. Oh, I thought this was funny, just to have a little joke here. Did you watch it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was funny. Hey, man, if you swing both ways, who cares?
It's not my thing, but it's still funny. It's still funny, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Part of what led me into the Sandy Hook, I know you haven't been too big into it, but I don't think Remington should be held accountable for. Like that was my big thing.
But here's the thing is, why they're being held accountable for it? Because it's a government-owned company, right?
Not anymore. They were bought out by, I believe, private.
So here's the thing. If they go bankrupt and they have to get money from a government-owned insurance company, which they all are, who now owns the company? The government does again.
But do you know if that insurance is the government?
Flopping. Bro, they're all... Bro. There is a circle right? Imagine the Fortune 500 companies, right? There's a Fortune 10 companies, right? And they own everything from insurance to pharmaceuticals to the automotive to oil to gas to electricity. They own all of it. Okay? When one company is starting to go down, they let that one fall off. They make their insurance claims, which makes money over here. And then they own that company again on a different side of the fucking scale. And then that company is perfectly fine. They're just it's like cryptocurrency, dude. They're just fucking washing money. That's all it is. That's all it is. Because if Remington goes and fucking files bankruptcy, they don't have to take fault for anything. The money is just written off. But then Remington is still owned by the government, which is an infinite money press. So they're going to just continue going on. Nobody loses their jobs. Production continues. Manufacturing continues. It's Remington. They're not going to stop making guns.
No.
You know what would happen? Dude, you know how bad that would be for the economy if just one company stopped producing guns in America?
I mean, they honestly could. There's plenty right now.
Oh, yeah. They definitely could. Yeah. You definitely can. Why do you think guys like Jocko Willink are getting in the industry of making, like, gear? Better gear. Because, yeah, these guys could make better guns. Or, they could fucking make really good self-defense, material, which they probably will. But they're getting into the gear first because the fucking industry is monopolized by the government. You know who owns Comcast? The government. You know who owns YouTube? The government.
All right, we get it.
Guess who owns Google government?
Nice one. All right, we'll move on from this, Andy Hook.
Yeah, it is what it is. You just gotta focus on yourself. You can't fucking pay attention to all the extra shit unless you can. And if you can, you gotta fucking do something with that. You can't just fucking sit around and talk bullshit about it on a podcast. You know what I mean? I'm a hypocrite. Government.
No harsh feelings. We love you.
No,
love
I
America.
don't. I mean, I love the people. Most of the people. And that's another thing, dude. It's like, oh, have you heard about this conspiracy of the dead internet?
Oh, wait, what?
My dude.
Like, there's a dead internet, or the internet's gonna die?
The internet is dead.
The internet is dead. So what we're on right now is a dead internet. Dead internet theory.
Maybe you missed it, but the internet died 5 years ago. If you search the phrase, "I hate texting" on Twitter and scroll down, you will start to notice a pattern. An account with the handle Pixie Lover and a glowing heart as a profile picture tweets, "I hate texting, I just want to hold your hand," receiving 16,000 likes. An account with the handle F41 Your Girlfriend and a pink orb as a profile picture tweets, "I hate texting, just come live with me," receiving nearly 33,000 likes. An account with the handle It's Pure Love and a pink orb as a profile picture tweets, "I hate texting, I just want to kiss you," receiving more than 48,000 likes. There is a slight change to the verb choice and a girlish username and color scheme, but the idea is the same as each time. "I am a person with a crush in the age of a smartphone, and isn't that relatable?" Yes, it sure is. But some people on Twitter have wondered whether these are really truly just people with crushes in the age of smartphones saying something relatable. They've pointed at them as possible evidence validating a wild idea called dead internet theory. Let me explain. The dead internet theory suggests that the internet has been almost entirely taken over by artificial intelligence. Like lots of other online conspiracy theories, the audience for this one is growing because of the discussion led by a mix of true believers, sarcastic trolls, and idly curious lovers of chit-chat. One might, for example, point to @_carpal corn, a Twitter account with what looks like a blue orb with a pink spot in the middle as a profile picture. In the spring, the account tweeted, "I hate texting, come over and cuddle with me." And then, "I hate texting, I just want to hug you." And then, "I hate texting, just come live with me." And then blah, blah, so on and so forth. It's got 1,300 likes, but it didn't perform as well as it did for its pure love. But unlike lots of other online conspiracy theories, this one has a morsel of truth to it. Person or bot, doesn't really matter. Dead internet theory. It's terrifying, but I love it. I read about it on Agora Road's Macintosh Cafe, an online forum with a pixelated Margaritaville vibe and a self-awarded horror best-kept secret on the internet. Right now, the background... All right, Jesus Christ. I just want to know about the theory. In January, I stumbled across a new thread titled Dead Internet Theory, Most of the Internet is Fake, shared by a username Illuminati Pirate. Over the next few months, this would become the your text for those interested in the theory.
You're not finding what you want.
I can't stand these articles written by people. Okay, peppered with casually offensive language, the post suggests that the internet died in 2016 or nearly 2017, and that now it is empty and devoid of people, as well as entirely sterile. Much of the supposedly human-produced content you see online was actually created by AI. Illuminati Pirate claims, and was propagated by bots, possibly aided by a group of influencers on the payroll of various corporations that are in cahoots with the government. The conspiring group's intention is, of course, to control our thoughts and get us to purchase stuff. As evidence, Illuminati Pirate offers, "I've seen the same threads, the same pics, the same replies reposted over and over across the years." He argues that all modern entertainment is generated and recommended by an algorithm, gestures that the existing of deepfakes, which suggests that anything at all may be an illusion, and links to a New York story from 2018 titled, "How Much of the Internet is Fake?" Turns out a lot of it, actually. I think it's entirely obvious what I'm subtly suggesting by giving this setup. The post continues. The U.S. government is engaging in artificial intelligence powered by gaslighting the entire world population. So far, the original post has been viewed more than 73,000 times. Obviously, the internet is not a government psyop, even though the Department of Defense had a role in its invention. But if it were, the most compelling evidence to me is the dead internet's theory observation that the same news items about unusual moon-related events seem to repeat year after year. I swear I've been saying this for years. What is a superflower blood moon? Well, yeah, I've said that too, actually. It's kind of weird. What is it? Pink supermoon? A quick search of headlines from just this month brings up, "There's something special about this weekend's moon. Don't miss rare seasonal blue moon." Dude, I get these all the time.
Yep.
Why this weekend's blue moon is extra rare. I just don't understand why everyone is so invested in making me look at the moon all the time. You know, that's kind of speaks to me, dude, because I have like this irrational fear of something like watching the moon and it just erupting or like exploding somehow.
Yeah, you've sent a few. You
yeah. So that's kind of interesting. Maybe they're putting that in me. Dead internet theory is a niche idea because it's patently ridiculous. But, yeah, dude, I mean, this is kind of interesting. It does kind of make sense, though, because, bro, I mean, there's definitely a lot of AI on the internet. 100%.
Maybe it's getting ready for Blue Beam Project.
Project Blue Beam. Get it right, bro.
Whatever.
Project Blue Beam. What do you know about it?
It's supposed to be a fake alien invasion to help make the world one.
Have you seen some of the shit they can do in China, dude? With the Project Blue Beam?
Possibly.
Let me see if I can find a video for our viewers.
What have you seen? I mean, you've probably seen different or more than what I've seen. I haven't gone down that rabbit hole in quite some time. It was like a couple months ago, someone actually posted about the Blue Beam Project. I'm like, oh shit, is this coming back?
See if I can find this video, dude. It is amazing.
You don't remember how long ago was it? Like, do you think fairly new?
No, it's definitely a few years ago.
That might have been the same time I went down that rabbit hole. Because that's when I was like, oh shit, even if the aliens are fake, I'm still going to go live underground. I got to fucking prep and go build a bunker and all that shit.
I'm gonna try looking it up by Sky Dragon performance. That might come up. Come on, duck, go.
I gotta Google it.
Is this it? Drone? No, not the drone performance.
Is it showing examples of like the holograms or something, or the projector
Yeah,
of a
maybe
satellite?
I should look up hologram.
Is that what it's covering? 'Cause I know a big part of it is they have so many.
Is
shit,
it
what's
this
it
one?
called?
No, that's drones. I want to see
Like the satellites.
the one they did with the no, that's drones. It's showing us a lot of drones right now. It's not showing me the goddamn laser.
From like a satellite? Or can't be a
No, it comes from the ground.
Ah. So it's a laser that's
Oh, come on. I've seen this
Shut up.
video before, dude. It's so cool because it goes from a dragon into a fucking geisha dancing.
China laser hologram. I would help you, but I don't think I saw it.
It's almost like this, but it's saying drones there. It's not drones.
Well, click on it. Maybe it'll give you others in the suggestions. Or not. It's just trying to help me, man.
No, I'm just trying to find the I'll know it when I see it. Performance hologram. Is this it? No, this ain't it.
No, because that's being projected down. How long ago did you see it? Did you see it just scrolling through like a news feed? Or did it like pop up on IG? Or like a short clip?
I seen it years ago.
Oh, that's...
Beijing.
yeah.
Is this it? Oh no, yeah. This is this year's, but this was pretty wild too, man.
I'm having trouble believing this is a hologram.
I don't know.
See, that kind of looks like CG to me.
The one I seen was a video, like the person was looking at a bridge, and it was happening over, like almost like this.
Drone light
But
show.
that's drones. I don't think it was drones.
Maybe it was. Click on the one that you thought of, the bridge. Look at that one. Maybe it was drones. I mean, you did say it was a while ago.
I don't think this is it though.
Drone
No, it's
light.
definitely not it. It's definitely not it. Ah, this is killing me.
Yep, might have to wipe this one.
Maybe it wasn't China. Maybe I gotta get rid of China.
Laser, stage lighting, hologram, laser star. Again. Drones. I can't do it. I don't know. Just might have to give up on this one.
Yeah, this really sucks, man.
Maybe it's been taken down. You never know.
Hologram sky.
I don't know if you want to put dragon, video. Fake.
Mm.
Yep, not getting anywhere.
Nope. That really stinks.
Sorry.
But if I find the video, I'll make sure to send it to one of our socials there.
I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah. While I'm at it, oh that.
What? You're gonna say something?
While I'm at it, don't forget to get at us on our socials, Instagram, Unirrelevant_podcast. Also, my personal at Damian Tarian. Jesse, what's the Facebook page?
Unirrelevant podcast.
Just like that, no underscores or nothing?
Nope.
Very nice.
Yep.
Facebook.
It is a public group, so it's quite easy to get in.
Yeah.
If you want to share and help talk to us or give us opinions, talks, anything, you just whatever. You want to share something? You want to give us bad reviews? You want to give us good reviews? Whatever.
Also, if you are a medical marijuana user and you need a caregiver you can really trust, check out the Dab Den. You can find them on Instagram. They have an amazing menu. You want to chill, listen to good music, check out Big Drip on Spotify. We are also on Spotify as well, Unirrelevant Podcast. We're also sponsored by Lucky 13's tattoo cream. We use it all the time. It keeps your skin, tattoos, super healthy, looking fresh. Also, shave your balls.
Smooth my balls.
Smooth my balls. Yeah. I still use it, man. It works out great.
You still haven't got me, man?
No, I haven't. Bro, I've been putting a lot into it. You kind of owe me money right now, so that's all right.
I owe you money.
A little bit.
I owe you money.
A little bit. That's for the next episode. All right, we love y'all. It's been real at the Unirrelevant studio.
Yeah, apparently we're going to top money.
Hit the motherfucking button.
Later.
Peace.